I'm going to show you how to make Japanese mayonnaise and egg sandwich.
These Japanese Tamago Sando are really tempting. Soft bread, thick creamy eggs, it just melts in your mouth. A lot of the flavor comes from the Japanese-style mayo. It's rich, slightly sweet, and super easy to make at home. In a tall container, add 1 whole egg, 1 tablespoon mirin, 1 tablespoon white rice vinegar or lemon juice, and 1/2 teaspoon salt. Blend for a few seconds. Then, while blending, slowly pour in about 1 cup of vegetable oil. Unlike classic mayo, where you usually use egg yolks, here we use the whole egg. That gives you a lighter, airier texture. If you want a thicker, very Japanese Kewpie-style mayo, you can use just the yolk instead. Mirin adds a gentle sweetness and umami. The rice vinegar brings a mild acidity that balances everything. You can swap it for lemon juice or apple cider vinegar. It will still taste great. Once all the oil is in, keep blending until smooth and creamy. The mayo is ready when it can hold its shape. Cover it and refrigerate it. It'll firm up slightly. Now let's use that mayonnaise for the sandwiches. For 2 people, place 6 eggs in a saucepan and cover with cold water. Bring to a boil over high heat. Once boiling, cook for 10 minutes. Transfer the eggs to cold water. Let them cool for about 10 minutes. This also makes peeling easier. You can use store-bought sandwich bread. In Japan, the bread is extremely soft. Here, this is homemade white bread made in a bread machine. Cut 4 slices, a bit thicker than regular store-bought bread. It just makes the sandwiches feel more indulgent. To peel the eggs, gently tap them, then roll them under your hand with light pressure. It really helps with the shell. Cut the eggs to separate the yolks from the whites. We'll treat them differently. Mash the yolks very finely with a fork. This is important. Finely mashed yolks mix better with the mayo and absorb moisture. The yolk and mayo combo acts as a binder, so the filling holds together. Cut the egg whites into small pieces. It's nice to feel little chunks when you bite into the sandwich. Add the whites to the yolks and mix. Season with 1/2 tablespoon sugar, 1/2 teaspoon salt, and a little black pepper. Mix well. The sugar balances the slight acidity of the mayo. Add 3 tablespoons of your Japanese mayo. It should be thicker now after chilling. Mix until the filling is smooth and evenly combined. Spread a thin layer of mayo on each slice of bread. This creates a barrier so the bread doesn't get soggy. It also means you can make these sandwiches ahead of time. Generously add the egg filling onto the bread. Tamago Sando are all about that thick layer of filling. Place the second slice of bread on top and press gently. Don't squash it. Wrap the sandwich. Refrigerate for 15 minutes to firm it up and make slicing easier. For a classic Japanese look, trim off the crusts. This step is optional, but it gives you soft, tender bites all the way through. Don't throw the crusts away. They're great to snack on. Cut the sandwiches in half so they're easier to hold and eat. You can eat them right away or store them in the fridge for up to 24 hours. I like to pack them into a bento box.
Bon appétit!
These Tamago Sando are absolutely delicious. Super soft bread, a thick creamy filling that doesn't fall apart. The egg whites chunks give just enough texture when you chew. Japanese mayo is great. You can also use it on okonomiyaki, tonkatsu, tempura, or any fried food. This homemade mayo will keep for 2 days in the fridge. Here are the key tips to remember. Add sweetness with mirin. Balance with gentle acidity. Use a whole egg for a lighter texture. Use very soft sandwich bread. Mash the yolks very finely. Cut the whites into small pieces. Be generous with the filling. Chill the sandwiches for 15 minutes before eating. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to Morgan Recipes for more homemade dishes.